What he hit off this tee, a very perplexing tee shot.
And you've got to get a good drive away. There's bunkers and thickish grass.
Yes, this part of the course is very treacherous, and you only need to go a little offline and find the thick rough, and it can destroy you very quickly.
Dangerous shot.
It's going to be okay.
Ooh, a little work left there. A lot depends on the lie, but if it sits nicely, you chip those in sometimes.
David, I read somewhere about the stats of keeping the pin in and keeping it out. And do you know you're in favour of keeping it in, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're right.
Just a perfect lie.
Amazing how the people at home, David, really don't like those tight lies, but the pros love them.
Oh, every time. They know exactly what the ball's going to do.
That looks like a good 4.
Making a 4, not a bad score today.
There is a lot of rough and a lot of long holes out here. And this is one of them, the fourth toughest hole.
Peter, that was a long straight drive.
Well, very impressive. He's shown us a lot of good play, cool head.
Definite green light shot. No reason not to hit it close.
And you don't want to be over. And that's not.
No problems though there for
Yeah,
Phil.
it's not the worst.
Yeah, get that up and down.
That won't be that difficult, but he's got plenty of green.
Wow. Oh, that helped.
It's the hardest hole on the course today. It's 4.75, so 3/4 of a shot over par average. Only 2 birdies.
Good shot. That's very fine.
There you are.
Perfect angle at the flag. This one ought to end up close.
Well, that's a nice swing. Oh, yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Makes 90.6% of those putts so far this year.
Boy, it just needs somewhere on the green surface to putt for par. Really rips through.
Miss hit or took the wrong club, par 3.
Sometimes you just outsmart yourself, don't you, Peter?
Nothing fancy. Just imagine a nice big bucket and putt into it.
How many times does the fear of going long cause you to go short?
Correct. You've got to try and hold it, Peter. That's what you always have to do on long putts.
And we're going to take a look at this par 5. Just everybody in this field can get there.
And a wise decision here, going with the 3 wood.
Very impressive.
That is a big hit. He'll be able to reach for sure. We'll have a go.
This is shot into the par 5.
Gonna go at it.
Beautiful.
Magnificent shot.
Yes, sir. Just off the back edge.
I think it'll be not too high and a bit of a runner.
Okay.
Although he's got a loft. Well, you can do all sorts of things with these lofted clubs. Great asset to have that control with the short irons. Receptive greens, of course.
This for birdie. Par 5.
For a birdie 4.
After making a big one on the last for birdie.
Okay, pretty good drive. It ended up there.
Sit down. Hold. And he has hoisted that over the green. When the gallery looks behind him, that's not real good.
Has got to get down in 2 from here. Oh, poor shot.
Very sticky lie here.
And suddenly off it goes, mind of its own.
Well, it was a tricky little shot, but you would have expected to get it closer than that, misjudging that chip shot.
Could be in for a 5.
Just putting up the hill, and he's made it.
Now that ball's perfect.
Yep.
I don't think he can get there from there, but we'll have to see.
Peter, I've always thought that a layup on a par 5, even for the best players, is sometimes an underrated shot.
That's one of the things that I was taught to do, was to focus on a target, because you can get a little careless and fall asleep.
This is a very smart play, just playing it up to the front part of the green, keeping all the trouble out of play. So that was beautifully done.
Beautiful swing.
That's good.
For birdie at the par 5.
That wasn't a hard putt there.
And the par 3 tee. And a very difficult hole, this one.
Well, this one is on a terrific line. It's the right distance. This could get close.
Whoa! Hello. How about that?
Coming off a birdie, feeling very comfortable. Lovely shot, perfect position for this hole location today.
Got 130 yards, Peter.
Well, he's going to try and send it high in the air, land it close to the flag. It's not easy.
Nine iron.
Seems like a lot of club.
Just wanted a slightly bit better contact.
Long birdie try.
Oh, dear me. That's the problem. That's one of the problems here. The greens have lots of subtle little borrows.
Well, there's been lots and lots of fives on this hole.
Good shape in the fairway.
Very accessible hole location, Dottie. I mean, there's just nothing there. It's all about controlling the distance.
We're very, very friendly here, Gary.
Good looking shot, good looking line.
Very nice.
Landed a bit soft. Not got the easiest of shots from there either.
Looking at this birdie try from a long way away.
You had a pretty good putt. That was too bad there.
Let's go to 11.
Put it in the safe, most logical position here at 11.
And his swing, it's an ageless swing. Remarkable.
That is the perfect spot to put it. He's beautifully played.
Big hitters can get very close to this one, too.
His practice swing is knows what he's thinking about, but he's one of the few players that can shape the ball, flight it, float it. Good short game.
He'll be deciding probably between a pitching wedge and a 9-iron here.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very poor shot, isn't it?
Well, that's a total mishit or miscue or...
And shot length tells me it's got 31 feet.
When that ball's hopping right off the bat, so took all the energy out of it. Head gave it a little peekaboo there, just a little one to see where it was going.
Got to gird his loins and get this in.
For his par. Well done. Very well done indeed. That went a long way. It's a club long. That's going to be a difficult putt, but not too bad. Not too bad.
This to run it in for a birdie.
Man, sometimes good putts just don't go in.
This guy hits it long and hard.
An anxious look. That's all right.
Not too bad a position, marginal lie.
They're all rooting, weren't they? And the rooting hats on right there.
Ooh, that's got a lot of speed. Ooh, it's going to slip by.
It is an awkward driving hole, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very difficult. It doesn't say anything to you.
Looked like he played a fairway wood from the tee.
He's going to have a good angle.
Lots of applause, but he didn't seem very enchanted with it. Now, come on. Let's see a nice smooth swing.
It sure helps to hit it high with a lot of spin here. Oh, carries it just a little too far.
If I'm a betting man, he makes it.
And be firm with this putt. Yeah, nicely done.
This, the easiest hole. There's just been like a billion birdies, a half a billion eagles. averaging 4.3. Wow.
Hit a good tee shot, definitely reaching 2.
Fine shot.
Boy, and that's where you'd like to have it here, Peter.
Nicely done. Big shot to reach, isn't it? He has a clear view of the green.
Boy, that just makes a different noise, but that one might be beachy.
Yeah.
Really? I'm not sure if he knows that.
That won't be that difficult, but he's got plenty of green.
Very difficult bunker shot.
Oh, what a great shot. Give him a 10 on that one.
This is for birdie.
All right, safely in.
To 16.
Oh gosh, flyer. Flyer.
That's long.
Might be. No, I think he's just okay.
Another difficult shot here. Let's watch it.
Interesting choice of club. He's right up against the fringe.
Pretty cool little shot here, Johnny.
Oh, that was triple cool.
Yeah.
Coming off a nice birdie putt in the last hole.
Beautiful. It is the toughest fairway to hit. About a third of the players hit this fairway.
And he has no idea where that is, hoping the spectators are going to show him, then tell him.
Not a great lie here. He's going to have to chop this out.
Sit down.
Oh. And he has hoisted that over the green. When the gallery looks behind him, that's not real good.
Easy to chunk?
I would think so. A lot of bad things can happen from here.
All caused by a misdirected tee shot. Might hold this. I see an awful lot of these go in these days.
Just a little hand and arm flip up onto the green.
Oh, that whizzed away, didn't it?
He doesn't miss too many of these, but this is for a 1 over par.
I'm not sure he realises what he's so cool and calm, but in reality he cannot be as cool and calm and nonchalant as he appears to be.
This is a hole that par is never a bad score, especially with the hole location today.
Back down in the fairway, contemplating his second shot.
Looks like he's swinging well, Peter.
Very aggressive and free through the hitting area.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, that was a nice enough shot.
And a big putt here for birdie.
How important this putt might be. A little less pace might have done it.
He's going to put some change on that and mark it and get out of everybody's way.